Hello, this is Annalisa from Norway. Happy trooper. I thought I would take and make something with you from the Bargain Bead Box in February. The February Bargain Bead Box stash. And you know what? I don't know, but some of you who've seen this before, one of my boxes got dinged, but that was a misunderstanding. But now I got 3 this times, so you know, I have 3 of this with this awesomeness in. So I'm gonna challenge myself to really take advantage of that. But then, right now, I just want to make this with you. So if you have your box and you want to do it with me, like, you can, of course, or you can just watch and see. This is kind of like it's not a tutorial. I'm just gonna have laid it out and sprinkled a little bit here and there, and you know, have some. I have the drop down there. Just I can't. I will. Yeah, and then I just have. I'm gonna wire wrap. So to wire wrap the small briolets, they're very fragile. So I have this. This is like I bought in a store. This is not copper all the way through, but it's very thin, and it's got this nice, you know, cognac color. So if this one, which is 0.7 mil, is too thick, and probably, you know, or maybe might break my little lovely ones, then I will not have it. But okay, so you need a thinner wire, and you know, something between 0.5 and 8. I would say it depends if it's stiffened up like a German one is, or if it's dead soft. But you get the point, I'm sure. And I'm thinking of having, you know, like this, like, okay, I'm gonna have to do this so you can see it, just at least just for now. I'm thinking of having these here, and this one as a drop, and these and the daggers, and I will have this on the top of each. I will use string, tiger tail, or whatever you have. That's the stringing stuff, whichever you prefer. And I have bead caps in copper coming in here. Thank you. And I have to make an extender. I have some jump rings in case I feel like this is too dainty, and if I don't find another one. I'm not sure if I'm going to bead all the way around. I didn't plan on it because I wanted this to be the, you know, like a transition. So I also have pulled out a couple of clamshells. You can just use a crimping bead or tube, which I also have pulled out, and then have a crimp cover or none at all, or you know, that's all up to what you have. And I also thought I would, you know, break up these colors a bit with something, and I was thinking about this, but then, you know, this is kind of like my most favorite color in Bicons ever. So just gonna have everything available. I will of course, we need all our pliers, and I will need to cut up my stash so I can have everything available, because we're gonna string it. Stringing is very fun and it's very nice, you know. I will also, but I won't start with the wrapping because just want to get this party started. So I will snip off at the top here. I just think these are so gorgeous in this color, and these as well. But I've heard that this this tiny here is not good for cats, because you know it's a really tiny dangerous little wire. There was the words. They'll come to me. They always do. But you know, so I go from being completely silent to yeah, I'll do a video, and then okay, hey. So I will cut my. I love to do the designing on this wire, and I thought I would love the same with my Koreana chain, but not so much. This is like, I've been accustomed to it. I love to put things on the Koreana chain to see if it fits and stuff, but I haven't gotten bitten by the basil yet. So, but I guess it's because I like how I can. I guess it's old habit. Anyways, I have this cheapo, and I haven't tried. Lately I have gotten some really aha moments about things that was a very big difference in cost before. Now it's so much bigger difference in the quality than it was before, like 7 years ago or. So I have an open mind, and I'm going a little bit more exclusive. But anyways, I can design on this, and I don't have any of the other. That's other ones. That's I don't know what they're called, but I see them every day because I watch YouTube so much. I don't know what I would have done this time during this isolation, and now it's totally locked down here in Norway. We're doing well, like it's a good thing, and we're better off than we could have been, and probably many are. But this year has been it's been good for my stress body and stuff, and coming on to YouTube and stuff is awesome. So okay, so if I'm going to have this one to be attached with, I'm not going to be bothered with that, because I can always nip and snap with this one. So I think I want stopper bead. So I'll take one of these copper beads that we got in the box. I will zoom in a bit so you can see what I'm doing. So because and then I just have that there, So, because when I do this thing, I'm like to do a lot of things at the same time and being rough and dragging things all over the place. So the bead stoppers, the little clampers, they work best for me if I'm sewing, which I don't. So anymore, I can, but I just don't. I just don't enjoy it that much, I guess. What I love is beading. Any shape, way, or form. So I'm not gonna count that, so I will start with one of these anyways, just to have it here. And then we'll start with a green one. And now I'm just gonna try out my main pattern, if you will, which I think would be nice to start with. I don't want everything to be round like that, so, but I love these spacers, so I'm gonna have this one like ready for receiving way. Another bead, and then I will cap it. And I love I love these bead spacers. I fell in love with them. At least, if it wasn't before that, but at least in the December box, when I put that and a big spacer between those big agates, druses. Yeah, not fond of the round, so I think I'm going to have some, but we got these ones too. Yeah, so I will have, just gonna try that same pattern with these, although they're smaller. So this is what we have now. You can see that the round, these ones, they're not for the, they're too round for my rounds. So I'm gonna make one more with you know, with receiving a bead side that way, and then we're gonna and then we're gonna cap it like that. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna show you without that. Maybe I should just take off the round ones so it's easier for me to take it up. Yeah, it looks so small. I like that. I like that. That's very nice. I don't want to look at this. I don't like looking at it, but we will get through it, you know. We will pass through it. So, and then I would like to have, this is now still at the, you know, before we get in the, if you know, we're not down to the U yet, and I will not use the daggers until I get down to the U, because I think that looks, yeah. So I want to try a bicon, but I don't know if that will look okay between just beads. Maybe. And you know, sometimes I also just take an eye pin to see, because it's also quicker, and what do you know, this has a bend on it. What do you know? Okay, so I'm thinking, do I need metal between this? And you know, clearly not. Clearly not. I love it. And if I'm going to have some, if I were to use the round copper, I think that would be somewhere here instead. So I will try that on my I'm gonna try without a spacer bead here, and if it doesn't work, I'll just pull it off again. So then I will put on that one of those matte small sea glass, if you will, and then a bicon. Oh, it's so soothing. I couldn't sleep earlier. This is in the middle of the night again, and then I just listened to one red bicon, a seed bead, a bicon. I just I fell asleep right away. It's just so soothing, you know. It's just repetitive. It's repetitive. Now I'm not, now, you know, those round ones, I don't hate them as much now. There, you know, maybe. I think that was a bit much. That was just small, but so maybe we should have maybe I'm thinking maybe to have you know, a spacer bead, because 3 small ones is kind of like a big difference there, and I'm not gonna hang anything there either. So back to our drawing board. Of course I can do this, which would probably be a good way to use incorporate this, but they're small as well. So then we're trying a metal spacer bead, because it's a bit bigger. So yeah, no, I think it's too much of a difference. I can't have 3 of them At the same time, that's not working out for me. So maybe I'm just going to... I just love the green, and I'm gonna try to cap that bead there. So at least this is finished, you know. This part with the two green capped on both sides, and with a spacer bead inside, that I like. So the spacer bead can be inside there, so then definitely we're gonna alternate. I am going to have now, I can take if I take a bicon, you know, or I'll have to go bigger on my spacers. But you know, I love these these and stuff, but I don't want to have them all over because I have another project for that. And let's see, and I really want to have these in here, but then I'm going to have to, you know, make a deal with myself here. So let's see. And then capping them, I just love these. And now I have enough for a necklace. If I want to cap every bead, I have 3 boxes to take from. Okay, there we go. And now I would like to have am I having a space? I'm not sure what I'm doing there, but now I'm thinking of going with a spacer bead, and then we go with the seed glass. And I don't know if I'm capping this or not, or if I am doing that. That's kind of like what I don't have to, I'm not being cheap on them, I'm just looking what's, I don't want to, you know, I don't want it to be just bead caps either, but, you know, there's a difference between using too many bead caps that stick out in a bracelet. That's my opinion. You know, I like the small ones, they just put them in. So, and there I will have a bead cap. And now I think I will use a barrel, or I will have to start to put in the, and then I'll have to put in the sea glass, or just decide not to have them. There I have 2 of these. Maybe I really want to use them, but I'm just gonna put on one and see, because I think, you know, that's just almost not even noticeable. So let's just try and see if I can get away with this, because I want the colors in. Let's see. Or do I? You know, I have a lot of these greens, so, but it's stringing. This is fun, and I mean, if I want to change my pattern, I get double the fun. And I'm not so sure I feel that way about every kind of, like when I make you know, a seed bead project or something, and you spend like a lot of time on it, and then you don't have enough beads or something. That's just not fun at all. That's not double fun. But then you put it in the basket and you think, I'll do something about that some other time. And I think I will have to give myself a real try on this pattern before I understand that I am actually liking this with the bicons instead. So there it is. It's really nice to talk out loud, you know, to talk to you guys. Well, and hi to all the new subscribers. All of you. I think I'm on 153 now, and every time I see it on my phone and stuff, I say, welcome, hi, subscriber, and my dog looks at me and I just, yeah, that's right. Welcome. So that's awesome. I'm really glad that I pushed through. I looked at a video from 7 years ago, and you know, the quality was funny, and I was so serious, you know, because I was gonna really make this. I was gonna do this, and it was gonna, you know. This time it was just, let's do the bead with me, like Emma says, you know. So I have started to be Santa Claus myself. I went through my what is it, check beads, or a few of my boxes, and I've been starting to pick out things because, you know, I'm gonna send something to Emma, and I know that, but you know, I have these projects that takes forever, so maybe I'll do it, you know, some other time, and then just sending something. And I started to pick out a little bit of that and that, because I thought, you know, what is it that Emma doesn't have, you know, that I have? And then, oh, what do you know? You know, 20-year-old beads that I've been having here, and they're, you know, that's really cool, and they're still cool. So so I was just the other day pulling out that in tiny little bags, and you know, it's really fun. Okay, so now I've tried, and there's also another reason for not using these blue ones, because of the green theme, and I love the few bicons, and you know, this metal makes it pop. And still, I agree with myself, no, these are too big round ones for the round ones, you know. Yeah, so it's size and shape and everything. What did I do here? I forgot to cap it. So I have my pattern, and I'm happy with that. Last time I said bead with me, and I just and I was gonna go and make the rest of the dangles on my own, and then we're gonna put it together, and then just I had just already done it. So but that was an executive decision I made in my sofa. It was nice to get it done. The last and I did like it, but I would have liked those you know, those these beads that I used. I thought they're so cute in this size, and I would just, oh, I hope I don't get the big ones. But you know, they could have been bigger in that design. Not that that was wrong, but they could easily be. That bracelet is a design that can take a bigger bead, up to 14 mil. I'll say. Okay, so after that one, we'll have a bicon, and it's gonna be, you know, nice to have. I'm gonna, yeah, I think I will string a little bit more. So if you don't want to, just jump forward. I'm not gonna string that long, but I'm not gonna wait that long with uploading this video until I know how to use the fast forward button. I've seen it, I know where it is, and I know how to push it, but that doesn't mean it's there when I put up the video. So, but I'm still working on that. I'm working on it to the, you know, as much as I can without, you know, really just smashing my, you know, computer. I don't know. It has to come slowly. I know myself, because there's a level of there's just, you know, there's some things I can be so patient with. I mean, really. But some of those things, I mean, I can do a lot of those technical stuff, and you know, when I have had to do stuff, I pretty much can deal, you know, with YouTube, of course, but just because I can doesn't mean I like it. So instead of sitting there and stressing my body, I'm just thinking, okay, I'm doing a little bit every day. Wow, who said that? That doesn't sound like me. But, you know, I think this would be a beautiful necklace, or just, you can use once I found the pattern that I like, let's see. You can put that in anywhere you want the beads to show, or just have, yeah. So, and put dangles between or whatever. You got your basic design down, 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 down. So, how long have I planned to have this on this way? You know, because my plan is to have this there. Now maybe that is the finish off with one of those, and then so I will have this, and then my plan is to have chain on top if I don't find something more substantial than this, but I have bought it, I think. So but if I don't, I will do another string with some smaller beads or something up there. And then, so we know that will be on top there, and I will string a bit longer. No, I'm gonna have these two. Yes, and I can, you know, that's also cool with the stringing wire. I can just pull it off from this side and put it in on the other side again if it's too long. So no worry, no hurry. So I'm thinking putting on one more of this, and then I want the bacon there, and now I'm thinking I can have a spike after I mean I still have to go with one more, right? So I'll cap in another. This is my bead box bargain, you know, process. Because it's already like that. But if I don't, you know, if I don't do bead box bargain, I can just go and pull out a little bit of that and that now. But you know, I've only done, this is my 13th or 14th box. No. Yeah, 14th. So, and I mean, the first 5 or 6, I don't think I even made something. And what I made, I think I have to pull apart. But, you know, I wasn't used to stringing, so that's fine. Do I have to wire wrap them? I'm just checking. Do I? I don't think I have to, but first of all, I will start with but they are thin at the top, so let's see how these looks when how they look on the, I'm gonna lean over so you can see what I do, but it's I'm a bit all over the beadboard here. And I don't want to go too much out or in. You know what? Those are awesome. That's awesome. That's just really cool. It's like I beaded it for this one. So I'm just gonna go on, and then, you know, I can correct myself as I go if I feel the need, because I think this will be really cool. We might end up with earrings, you know, from this, but that's cool too. No, I really like a lot of this wood. Yeah, is it a different color? No. I mean, so the next will be to get this here, and I think it doesn't have to be wire wrapped, so why would I then do it? But I think this was pulling maybe okay, let's do let's do this. So if I can get this through, yes, that's fine. So I just want to see how, I just want to try it here, how it looks, because it needs support on the sides. A bicon would be awesome, but I don't want the bicon in, you know, next to it. She said, you know, very firmly. See, the bead cap is not gonna be, well, I have to hold it right then. Let's see. Oh, it's get crooked, you know. So maybe we found a place for our small blue ones. Let's see about the bicon. Will also fill it in, I think. You know, like fill in for the so it won't be crooked, and so no. It's only only the blue one, or it's maybe this. I'm thinking, you know, if I don't have to wire wrap it on a stringing, that would be good just for so many reasons. Not that I have no trouble with wire wrapping, but it's the drop that's crooked. So, but I'm thinking about, you know, having it on your clothes and stuff so it doesn't tangle. There's good reasons for not using a lot of small gauge or tiny gauge wire. So I think the blue, I think I'm gonna stick to my bicon, and then I will try. I'll take another one just to see if it's crooked or something. Looks perfect. Okay, I don't want to have it that way, but you know. Well, if I'm going to be consistent, I might as well be now. So I want the green to show. I love this green. It's like the ocean, and I'm a fish. I'm a Pisces. And I feel strongly for the need. Oh yeah, we're gonna have bead cap here, and then I'm going to, you know, I don't want them to be so much apart either. So maybe back to the drawing board. Oh my god. I thought I would be falling asleep to a beading video, and then hearing myself back to the drawing board all the time. You know, like, because this is we need something in between here, but I was thinking maybe then, you know, there are other beads on this than just these blue. If you don't want them, that's fine. If you want to use a barrel or something else. What am I doing? Hello, I can see which way you go. But I have a feeling these work well. But is it now gonna be too busy? That's what I'm wondering about. Yeah, and I think so. So I'm gonna have to have oh, where would I go to find a round bead that might go to this with this yeah, where, I wonder. So because I'm just thinking that there has to be, I think this will be fine. And then I hope to have this, I hope. No, there's no hope in that. I mean, I'm not that invested in it. So let's see if we can do this as a section, or if that's just gonna be too much. And when I say this and I just string it like this, I show you, and I'm sorry, but taking everything up and stuff is, and yeah, I'm gonna find a way to, so you can see what I do all the time. I like it, but I think, oh yeah, I think I'm having a rough time. I would rather have a big bead in there. Maybe the drops aren't meant to be here. You know, well, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. I'm gonna try doing a bead and then a drop. As you know, so then I need one more round. You know, it's gonna be very round. I don't know what's with the round spacers in me today, but let's just I'm just gonna try moving on, and then you know, it's like when you paint, you have to go away from the painting a little bit. Just to get a new perspective. So ready for it, and putting it on. There's the I took off the lamp that was blinding me. I didn't see it because the camera was exactly where the bulb is when I looked up, but not when I was beading. I can't see. I need glasses. I'm totally against that, you know. Let's see. Just I thought that was a little bit much right now. It's been too much lately. You know, I take pride in my vision, you know, because I mean, I need it, and yeah, it's a lot of. I don't like those. I think they look like eyeballs looking at me or something. I just don't like it. I think I'm gonna stick to the daggers. You know, I can use them in some earrings. That's no worry. So I'm gonna use these as the spacer beads now, and I hope it doesn't look like, you know, this striping pattern, but we'll have to see. So once I've strung this, you know, what am I doing? Once I've you know once I have designed it, you know, I'm happy with the stringing design. Then, you know, I could make 10 more in short time, because then it's just stringing it. But now it's about figuring out what works too. But that's awesome. I mean, that's the fun of it. I was going down memory lane looking at aura crystals. I had my first order from America, you know, many moons ago. And they had almost nothing compared to now. But I thought it was a lot, and I got my fire line from there, you know, like, I got file line, and I got my Bicons, you know, Swarovskis, and I got my Miyuki. That was, and then it was not perma finish, it was only galvanized, but you know, those were some, yeah, those were tarnishing fast. But you know, it's well, maybe that was because I was having it into my skin while I was really sweating and stuff, because I do stuff like that without thinking. I didn't know that, you know, the coating was gonna go off. I mean, I have played with opaque check like Legos beads since I was a little girl. So, you know, how was I supposed to know it wasn't going all the way through? Now I'm missing a bit of my bicon color, but yeah, I can tell on the camera that it doesn't really. It doesn't look that way. Yeah. So now I'm going to have to figure out how far I will have, you know, since I'm gonna have this here, and that will be like the statement, you know, whether I'm gonna bead up or not, this will be, you know, the piece that will be mostly seen. So I'm gonna treat this as if it was a necklace that would lay just right, you know, with, if you have an open dress or something, and because we're gonna have this one hanging down too, you know, in the right place. And then, so I'm gonna treat it like I'm gonna have a chain after this. Something's just telling me that I'm not gonna be happy with that I have a different, you know, I've got something off my sleeve. Maybe it's some treasures or something, I don't know. Yeah. Yes, that would be awesome. I think I will have treasures after that instead of that, and then string it on. Okay, digressing. So the point is, how long will this be then? I should try it on myself, maybe. Yeah, and since, okay, so I will have that one there, so earrings will not be, yeah, I think we're at the middle point, unless I take off a few, which I probably will, because I think we can survive one more dagger, and I can tell there's a difference in the color. Yeah, I'm in frame. I hope I am, you know. Oh, I lost one of my carrots from Emma on the floor, but that's the only carrot that my dog Pia has eaten ever. And it wasn't even filled with, you know, fatty dressing or anything. So that was too bad. Okay. So I have my length, and now we're gonna go for how we're gonna attach this one here. So that wasn't much daggering, but it might be cool anyways. Well, I don't want it to be like a spiky stuff. I just like to use them. So okay. So then I think we're gonna have to have this as an if we take this, we cap it off, and we take one of the metal spacers, and see where we're at. And you know, this I have to put it on. I can put this on yes, I think I will just put it on. I found one of these really, you know, heavy gouge, quite heavy gouge, and small. You know, this I can get to. Can shut it good enough, and it will hopefully be small enough. If not, I will try one of my hyper small ones, or I will just make one. But since, you know, when in Rome, just gonna... So since this will come this way, is that enough? Will it hang right then? Yes, I think it will. So most important thing now it would be awesome to have it soldered, but then I wouldn't get it on, you know. I'm not bringing up my torch, just wouldn't be able to do that now anyway. But this is fair enough. I might make a bail with wire, so I wire wrap it instead. I think that will be, I will not feel, I don't think it looks good enough. I'm not comfortable with it, even though I've, you know, locked it all the way down. But I will go a little around the house with it. I will wear it a little bit around the house, because then I can see if there's anything. I usually do that, so I can check out how it works when it's, you know, it's stuck to something when I bend and all those things. Well, I like that. So, and if I'm not happy with that, I will just take, I will take one of my head pins, and I will wire wrap it and then thread it on. Or just, yeah, wire wrap it on once I've, you know what I mean. But I have a feeling that if I just have a little faith in my ability to close the ring, a jump ring should be sufficient. And it's very nice. It's very, you know, you don't see it, and well, I like the look of it. I'm not sure about those daggers, but you know, I've never been sure about daggers. So I'm going to just keep on going. If I don't like it, I can always take it off and fill it up with some. Then I'll just do my pattern, but or I can take. Oh, I'm gonna check on this side if I would rather have the green ones, but I do not think so. I think I like the daggers. It's just I don't usually. I have a ton of them, but but you know, in Czech, but I don't. No, I want it to be. I like the fact that they're metal. And this looked a little bit darker. I don't know if it is, but that one is darker from my point of view as well. So, okay. So, I will then do the same on this side as I did on the other side. And, okay. I'm going to receive a bead here. Sometimes, you know, I really have to think of the, you know. So, that's, and then another dagger. I mean, sometimes less is more. So, yeah, it's okay. I don't use up all everyone. And I will receive a bead, so then I have it that way. You know, and the other thing about designing this way, it's not like once I've decided the pattern, I have to string it, because I'm already doing it. That's one of my genius plans. Okay, okay. I'm trying this kind of like let's do it together stuff, because if I were to do all of my 3 boxes and then wait for a video to come out, you know, it would have come maybe in May or never, because I would have been so sick and tired of it. You know, you can be sick and tired of this beautiful colors and beads too, if it's, you know, too much is too much. But I'm not sick and tired of any of this now. I actually really love this. So we have 3. I'm just gonna see how that is. No. What do you think? Please let me know in the comments if you have a preference. Do you think 3 is enough, or maybe 5 or 4? I'm just gonna go on now with my with my 4. And let's see, because I felt like I kind of had to stop, but I can try with 5 now. No, I stopped because I thought, you know, I missed my Bicons. But Annalisa, that's no reason to not try it. Just a little bit reluctant. It's funny when I'm, you know, being stubborn against myself. That's, you know, that's helpful. Okay, so that's with 4 on each. I like that. I really like that, but I'm going to try one more, just so I can see. Okay. I never use 4, but you know something. I'm breaking new ground here today. No, they're gonna take. I like it, but if it was just gonna be the daggers, but for me it's gonna be the metal and the green and the filigrees. That's gonna be the you know, the main focals. So I'm gonna move on from there. But that being said, I was thinking of having this one dangling there. Oh yeah, I was thinking of it now, I'm sure. And it would be nice with something sleek as that as jump ring. Let's see. Oh, and I was just thinking, what if I get... I'm glad I don't get allergic to beads, but I don't think you can, you know. That would be horrible. You know, I have these horrors sometimes. It's a way for me to, you know, appreciate that I'm not. So, okay. We got that one there. And that one there. Let's see. I'm trying to let you see too, but, you know, probably know how to put on a jump ring. I'm just not going to crush this, and I need a stronger plier so I can hear the shutting. There you go. I heard it. I heard the right sound. Oh, I love it. I mean, really. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. And I can make 3 more of them if I want to, or 2 more. That will be. No, I can't, because I have 3 of these here. But that's not my main goal though. So, and then the beads are just falling off of me here. This is so gorgeous. I mean, really. And this is dangling the right way. And okay, so and now it's the stringing of the rest of this, and then I will use drum rings on this too, and this I will use a really hard and good crimp bead. I have them in all kinds. And then I will use this crimp cover because I have them in copper. I showed you earlier, so let's see. So now I can have myself a bacon. And then we will receive a bead. Still trying to join the project. I'll tend to you later. Don't worry. No bead will come out here alive. Okay, this had a dent on it. I don't mind that usually, but since I really like this necklace, so I'm gonna have it. And then I'm gonna cap it. Am my attention span, is it over yet? I think so. You know, the back will be definitely, I want this to be very nice. If I have a nice chain, that might be the easiest way to get it to be, you know, really cool. But I feel like I'm adventurous and want to try something, you know. Maybe have some you know, treasure seed beads or something else. Nothing like leather or something. It has to be in the same style. And you know, too much. And I don't want it to be busy. It has to be one color. Or am I getting closer and closer to a good chain? I think. But again, I would like to try it out. So we will. So how many beads do we have here now? Sorry about that, guys. It's like, I think I'm getting very good with my perfectionism, you know, snuffling and without nail polish and just, oh, let's do this in the middle of the night. But that's a good thing for me, and I hope it is good enough for you. Let's see. And we're ready to receive. Yes, we are. Is that the one with a bump on it? So, and there's tons left, and I have pulled out a lot ready for use as well. So there will be more to come. If you want to, if there's something you would like to see, or something, suggestions for what to make, I will be happily compliant. Is that the word? Yeah, I will be happy to do it if I can. And if I can, we can try it together. Together. That was very Norwegian. Yes, it was. Okay. Sånn, og så skal vi se how far I've come. I need to have some sniffle paper here just to never do. Then I will not sniffle again if I have it on my table. But you know how things go like that. So we're there. Okay. Sounds good, looks good, according to my supplies. And then Oh, I'm loving this. This is, I decided when I saw this the first time, this color on these beads, that this is gonna be for me, for sure. With these, fell in love at once. That's never a good sign, and except when it's in beads and you already paid for them. I've been doing some bezeling now, because now that I have treasures and stuff, I have some toe holes. I just bought the essentials, you know, with the 14 kilos batch last. But there's just such a different thing to you know, it's so easy to bezel when you have a totally uniform bead, because you can just figure out the number and then it's done, you know. The rest is P8. And choices of colors. So I've been bezeling a few because I got, you know, cool drops and stuff also from Emma, and some Rivolis, and then I started to, because I was really tired because I was working out harder or something. I don't know what I did, but something was it. So I really didn't. I just didn't have any energy. I was just, I can't bead, you know. That's rough, you know. I mean, but then I, you know, yeah, of course I can. I can seed bead. So I bezeled, and I also started with some what's it called? You know, embroidery, bead embroidery. And it, you know, it was so cool with those glass stuff. It was awesome. So I just, whoa, I'm gonna do that and that and that and that. So I have to order myself some of those. That's why I was into Aura crystals to check out. They have, I mean, I am checking prices, and they have good prices, but you know, I'm waiting for a sale for everything. That's so much more fun. That's double the fun. Let's see, is this right, or do I have to count? I have to count. I have done something here. Let's see. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, there it is. Det passet jo bra. That that wasn't welcomed now on video, but you know, and it wasn't even a mistake to. It was just an annoying one, not a learnable one. Okay. I'm just about to pause this video and go and get some paper, but I just have to get this done. I'm assuming there's a little bit more than just this, so I'm just gonna pause it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on myself now. See, now we need that there. It was a bacon. Am I still recording? Yes. No alarms? No, that's good. And then a receiving one. And this. And now we're soon to be putting on these. And which won't be, you know, an event in and of itself. I hope they're not too big. I've been waiting for this necklace. I can tell I'm really excited, you know, to get it done. Okay, so just need some bumper. Okay. Just follow the pattern and then so that's there. It's not easy now, you see. Right. And then we're going to be ready to receive, so that, and then we receive. If you hear the snoring, it's my dog. She's happy when I'm happy. Oh, we're so enmeshed, it's not even funny. But at least she doesn't have to go out in the big world alone. Gonna have to take care of her for the rest of her life, and I'm very happy to be doing that. So, okay, is it me or are we there now? Yes, we are there now. I think we are going to stop. Use this for the last ones before I crimp it. Ay. Let's see if I can do that. I could go closer, you know. That's like, I'm gonna thread the needle. There we go. And then, you know, I'm gonna not use where I had that stopper bead, of course. And I will attach them with the jump rings, or even better. So then I'm going to have I am going to have do I have those yeah, I wonder if I have these in copper or something. Yeah, I have them in, you know, close enough. I think these are antique brass or something, but you know, like I said, close enough. Could be worse, they could go the other way. So I just want to get this one out of the way since I have plenty to work with here. It's my cute little nipper. It's so cute. Okay, so crimp bead, thank you. These crimpers there are a little bit, I think I want to try this one. I haven't tried these ones because these are eBay or AliExpress, but let's see. I want them to fit in the crimp covers, you know, now I don't know what I'm talking about. It's not a crimp cover, it's yeah, this one. So this will too, you know, make it a good string. So I will go through this one. Maybe I can go down a bit so you can see the beautiful necklace too. Well, one thing at a time. Okay, so we have this one on first. I don't need this, you know, this one when I use this clamshell. And like it is, you know, like I said, since it is for me, and since if it goes to the floor, I will make another one. It's I am allowing myself to test out a little bit how this is working. So basically now I'm just not you know, that's another thing. I don't have to care about, you know, being frugal with the tiger tail. So then and this one is, you know, the first side, so that's easy. That's easy, she said, and then she dropped it all. Like, but this one is, this is a little crimp bead. And I'm using with the, like you can tell I have some teeth here. And it's not gonna show, so I'm just crimping it. If I were to use my crimp pliers on this one now, I would not trust it farther than I can throw myself. Because then it will just rip. But I am assuming it will go into this one. And then I will be happy with that. That will be enough. And that should be enough. But if you over crimp it, you know, if you start once, twice, 3 times a lady, that's when the trouble comes, because not even the best of the best crimps, well, some of them will be able to take that, but the more you you know, fuss with it, the weaker it becomes. And I thought I would also put some glue in there, but I shouldn't have to, so I kind of, like I said, want to see if it'll hold, since this is for me. I think it's important for me to know if what I'm using is, or what I'm making is holding up. I know I have this here, this other clamshell. Could you call me if you can see it? That. There it is. And now to crimp this down inside this is maybe I could put something on tiger tail, crimp it, and you know, and hang something heavy on it and see when it goes to, when it falls in the floor. Oh, I don't know why I need to test everything. It's just I think I have a little scientist in me, a little crazy one. Like, I want to try that, I want to try that. So it's not like I'm making it too, I'm keeping it quite tense now, because I don't think I will get far enough down here to, so I think I will have some give after I've crimped it. That's why I'm keeping it very, and I'm opening it so I can come in and crimp it. And there we go. One real good crimp. And there it is. No, I don't have to hang anything in that one. I didn't, you know, again, it's not the crimp, it was me. See, this is not crimped at all. So maybe it would be, and since these clamshells as well, it would be stronger using this, but it wouldn't be that as pretty. I'm just going to take this off and take another one. And which pliers would be the better ones for this? I have some that are heavier too, but you know, if I don't get to down here to crimp it, that won't make any difference whatsoever. Let's see. Okay, I was out of frame, but I wasn't doing anything. I promise I wasn't doing anything. Let's see. Okay. So I am thinking I want to go, because I need to come down there. So although this would be fiddly, I'm just checking it. Can I go through it there? Can I get it? No. I think this is my best bet. I haven't done this that many times, but you know, it's not rocket science. It's about place, and I'm going for this one. Okay. And then I should practice what I preach with not crimping it. Oh, that's there. So I had this. Now I have this so zoomed in that I can't stay in frame for the life of me. But well, I guess I can't for the life of me. But I have to. Let's see. Sånn, og da. So now I'm going to dab it with some glue later, I think, because so now I just snip it off. It's do or die now. Just snip it off. I mean, I haven't used them like enough to be that, and certainly not on memory wire or something. So why are you acting like that? So, and then this one too, like that, and then we're just gonna take it and shut this together. And I'm doing it very, very lightly, as with the crimp covers. And since I'm gonna open them again, for some glue, I'm doing it like very gently. She said, and then pop. And then these are quite fragile. So, yeah. Oh, but this can go straight on the filigree. Yeah. I don't think I think I need it to be a bit more trustworthy, but maybe. Well, we'll just finish it off like this for the sake of the video, and I am sure I will come back and wrap it or something. But I want it to be very sleek, you know. I don't want to have these have very clear and fine lines and stuff, so I want to keep it like that. So, oh, gorgeous. I'm just looking at it and thinking, is it, because I was wondering if this will be too big here, right? So that maybe, no, I don't think so. And no, definitely this will, you know, this will be far from each other. And I don't think I should do that much out of the back, although I felt very adventurous. I think I will just finish it off with chain, and I do want to use you know, this clasp, you know what I mean, and with an extender, and also hang a nice little dagger, or maybe my little bike on. You know, so it's I want it to be beautiful in the back as well. I think I will do one more with a little bit different, but I will do one more with a, yeah, a little bit different. So that was what we did now, and I don't know if there's no timer I can see on my there, but I hope it wasn't too long, or or that I was out of frame all the time or something, but that's at least my design process today. You never know how it is, but yeah. So I will finish it off with some chain and a lobster clasp and an extender with you know, a little bit of a dangle on it, and so that, you know, if you have it outside of a blouse or if you have it inside or whatever we do, it can be adjusted. And then I will off camera do another version, maybe with some more spikes and maybe with the, you know, these two. I would love if you could give me some you know, suggestions on what you would have tweaked the next one to. And with that, I will just say thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you do. You're very welcome to be a part of my little channel. I'm ready to stay even after, you know, I'm here to stay and grow. And I hope you will join me. So, thank you and stay cool. Bye. This is Norway signing out.